Hello, we're Hemenway here. In this video, we'll be reviewing and analyzing Miss Marvel Season 1, Episode 5 that's currently on Disney Plus and done by Marvel Studios. I'll go over several topics in this view and let you know if it does an excellent job connecting to the previous 4 episodes and honoring the comics. I'll give you my rating at the end of this video, now on review. The episode starts off with a newsreel that you would see at a movie theater. For example, Who Framed Roger Rabbit showed a scene where Eddie Valiant and Roger Rabbit were watching newsreel. I never experienced that as I have grown up with a TV in my house since I was born. Before TVs, they were the only way you got your news was watching at a movie theater. The way this starts off reminds me of that. The British planned on separating the countries to make them easier to control. It showed images of Mathema Gandi, and India was going to be a country in 1947. August of that was the month of that year, actually. I believe they said August 15, 1947. The viewer sees Aisha meeting Kamal's great-grandfather, Hassan, in British-occupied India in 1942, and she standoffs first. This is after she was being chased by a British soldier, and she threw a dagger right at him, very similar to how Red Dagger threw the dagger at Kamal in the 4th episode of this series, by the way. She tells him that she would like to break his leg, but she later warns up to him. She tells him, here's a new walking stick, and she says, you need a new one after that tree you used to walk on. So, there you go. He feels that the people are being too nice to him because he is Muslim, so he's not able to sell his wares for his business. I do not know that is the case, but we know that India is not a fan of Muslims. Aisha later has Kamal's grandmother, and she's worried about Nami. It's easy to understand if the viewer has seen from the previous episodes, Nami is willing to kill anyone to get what she wants. She wants to go home, and she wants it no matter what. Aisha tells Hassan, her husband, that we need to get out of here. She tells him that there is a good reason to that. It must do with the fact that she realizes she wants to stay here, and she realizes that she has a home here in this world and does not care about getting back to Nora or not. She found happiness here, and she wants to protect her husband and her daughter. It will lead the viewer to the train station. The train station later has Kamal show up. As was shown at the end of the last episode, Kamal ends up back to where people are fleeing India to go to Pakistan. Yes, she actually time traveled. They are afraid of getting found out by Hindus. Hindus control India, and Hindus are not particularly fond of Muslims. History has proven that Hindus have persecuted Muslims. Aisha said, what you seek is seeking you. She ends up bringing Kamal to the train station. Kamal helps to bring her grandmother to her grandmother's father, Hassan. Kamal meets Aisha before helping her grandmother find Hassan, Kamal's great-grandfather, and later helps her to understand what she needed to know. This is after Nami shoved a knife in Aisha to kill her for not getting for what she wanted. Kamal later gets transported to the present. The door to Nora was open and ends up, and like the man told Kamal before, to go back to Nora would be dangerous and the consequences can be disturbing and deadly. Farah ends up dead after trying to go through the portal. Her body is vaporized, to say the least. Kamal tells Nami, we need to close the portal before it destroys everything in its path. Kamal tells Nami that Aisha wanted to be with her family, and she was happy here on Earth. You took that from her. You have karma, Nami tells Kamal. I left him. Kamal tells Nami, go back and get him, and do not take that family away from him, like he did Aisha. Nami realizes that the only way to make it right is to go through the portal and let it kill her and let her power go to Karma. This way will protect him. Kamala closes the portal. Kamala's mother sees her do it and she realizes she's Nightlight. This is true to the comics, as her mother does find out that she is Miss Marvel. She knew for a while that she was. Red Dagger says he cannot go to the U.S. as they may have several warrants for his arrest. Kamala's necklace has been broken, and when her mother is holding it, it looks exactly like the symbol that is on Kamala's shirt that she wears as part of her costume in the comics. As Kamala told the viewer and Zoe in the first episode, this is her name in Arabic. All this time, it told those who could read Arabic that her name is Kamala, and it was actually on the shirt of her costume, ironically. As Kamala's grandmother tells her mother that I have been trying to tell you for years that our family comes from a special line of people, and that we're magical. The bangle is what helps us to have our power. The power in the bangle is a way of activating it. No different than the Terrigen activating if they set the original line of how it activated Kamal's powers in the comics. Kamal sees that her mother had a rebellious haircut. Her grandmother says her mother liked Bruce Springsteen. Kamal's mother says, no, not him. It was Bon Jovi. Both Bruce Springsteen and Bon Jovi are from New Jersey. A good reference to the comics since Kamala lives in Jersey City. It will take the viewer to Kamala meeting up with Bruno. It will lead the episode to a wild finish, to say the least. It's not to spoil any more, nothing more will be revealed here. It does bring the viewer to the climax of this episode and sets up episode 6. I give Miss Marvel Season 1 Episode 5 a 10 out of 10. I thought it was well done and faithful to the comics and does an excellent job of connecting to the previous 4 episodes. It was fun but thoughtful as well. That to me is a good element of good storytelling. It was a good thing that I did not do a video for a week. I was sick and needed time to recover. I was staying home anyway, but I hoped I would have been running or walking on the Greenway. I was not planning to have to recover from being sick. Sometimes life has a way of derailing our plans. I just found out 3 of my family members have COVID-19, and even though they've been vaccinated, boosted, and wearing masks, they still got it anyway. Yes, and you may be saying, oh, they were out partying. No, they're careful. They rarely go out except going to work and coming home. So, and sometimes, we can be just as careful as like we wear a seatbelt, but sometimes a car can hit us even if we are doing everything correctly. Sometimes nothing we do is right. But you know what? We can either whine about it or just deal with it. So we'll just do the best we can. My COVID-19 test came negative, but I was still sick. It was still a good break as I have more energy, and stick with me as I hope to bring you latest these reviews that I will do down the road. Please be prepared for a live video on YouTube on July 14, 2022 at 8:30 p.m. Eastern same time as I review Miss Marvel Season 1 Episode 6 in that video. I will take questions and answer questions like I did in one of my live views that I did on April 28, 2022 when I answered the views questions on Parallels. This will be the reason to own Super Chat, Super, or Super Thanks stickers. It will allow you to get answer first, and it'll be a cool way for you to express yourself. Please help support the channel by going to www.mathemreviewer.com. You can help support me by hitting the PayPal button, and you can choose the level that you want to support me at. You can hit the Patreon button to support me there. You can also hit the YouTube membership button on my website to be taken to support me there. If you go to the Patreon page of my channel, there will be 4 tiers. You can select which one fits your budget. That's up to you. I will leave a link in the card in this video, by the way. I'll also have a link in the description of each video that I've done. If you sign up for YouTube memberships, there will be 4 tiers available. You can select which one fits your budget. That is up to you. I will have a link come up at the end of this video as well as be in the description below. If you want your questions, comments, or request answers first before everyone else, please have your stickers ready. If you're watching this video as a premiere, please have your super chat stickers ready. If you're watching this video not as a premiere, please have your super thanks stickers ready. You'll get priority if you have either of these stickers. You can find them at the bottom of this video. Thank you for your support. If you enjoy this video, please like and share my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos that come on the channel below. Please know books, movies, and TV shows like you read next in the comment section below. Please share this video with friends and family to grow. Thank you for a wonderful day.